How you doing, Mike?
Good. How you doing, Sunil?
Good. Mike is also a part of our millionaire list. By the way, if you don't know, I have a goal of making 100 millionaires and multimillionaires, and Mike is one of the 17th. What number were you, Mike?
14, I think it is.
14. All right, good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Mike, tell us about I know you've done quite a few of them, but just tell me about one of them.
Yeah, one that comes to mind is I had, and I guess one comment, anybody that's in real estate investing realizes that there comes a time that banks will sort of say no to you. So for funding. So I had partnered with a friend of mine. He had a stable job and good credit and whatnot. I had found a property that I knew was coming up for foreclosure. So we took an hour, went across the bridge, went to a foreclosure auction ourselves, and a lawyer for the bank was there. We were the only ones in the room. So we walked out with a 6-unit apartment building for, I think it was $155,000. So my friend, my joint venture partner, had a line of credit that paid for that totally. We closed on the property and we immediately brought rents up to, we signed new leases with everybody, which brought all the leases to market value rents. And that really just sort of instantly drove up the value of the apartment building. So we refinanced it through a bank, hauled out all of our money and a little bit more. And it's been another nice little cash cow that I've had over the years.
Awesome. Sounds good. And you've done more no money down deals, or is this the only one you did?
There was another one that I had an opportunity. There was a couple. There was an 8-unit and a 5-unit that I had an opportunity of buying, but I sort of similar situation. I didn't have access to funding from the banks, so the vendor had a lawyer that had actually offered to do the financing, hold a mortgage for a year. So took that mortgage, the entire purchase price from him, held it for a year. We did some renovations. Actually, that one I bought myself exclusively. Did some renovations, and within that year's time, had again the rents increased and renovations done to the properties, which again drove up the value of those buildings, and we're able to refinance those, pay off that the vendor's financier, and that was sort of another example of it.
Thank you. Let's give Mike a big round of applause. Mike, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, man.